Staffing. Gabrielle, party of one at first, got used to it. We then have shared it now across 2.5 FTEs, which is not new hires. Those were existing people who were intrigued and wanted to help. And so I said, yes, I need to focus on strategy, and now we need somebody to develop day-to-day upkeep. So that's what we do. We share it across current staffing. Updates and platforms. Technology is old. Today's technology is old tomorrow, so you have to stay on top of it. Mashable, if you don't know who Mashable is, follow them. They're the TechCrunch, all of those people. Start looking for the techie and the social media followers in your niche, because Twitter, that's my favorite thing. I used to go on and see what the news feeds were on CNN or any of those. Now I hit Twitter and I just see what's happening in the world. And it's all there on Twitter. Funding. What nonprofit isn't worried about funding? What new venture isn't worried about funding? It's an essential playground to be in. If you're not going to be in it, you're going to do your company a disservice. But everyone's trying to second guess and see how do you measure it? What's the impact? What's going to be in it for them? So as long as you begin to think through or bring funders in, we didn't have a funder for the holiday guide when we first put it out. Who's calling companies right now and saying you don't want to miss this? I am, because there's an opportunity now. We threw something out there, we tested it, we monitored it, we measured it. Now we're seeking funding for it. Not a foreign concept if you're a business person. ROI and metrics. Essential, challenging. Just like marketing was when we first, every marketer goes, oh, yes, yes, yes. You want to know what's the ROI on that investment. Same thing's happening with social media. It's a new landscape. There are tools. I'll show you what we're using. But you have to be able to see and to share and to talk with other people to see what they're doing. So we listen. How we listen, I said, we take surveys. We monitor hashtags. You'll learn more about that next week. Special needs, hashtag special needs is our #1 hashtag that we monitor. Why you listen? You want to hear the sentiment. You want to follow the trends, what people are talking about, what they're doing. You want to analyze their reasons for doing that. So why did they respond? Why did they do this? Why are they going here? Why are they getting that? A lot of it is just your basic marketing stuff. And then you want to keep discovering their online hangouts. So if somebody keeps talking about this new site or starts plugging something, or I'm going to go investigate it. I'm going to be curious. So how do we measure? Google Analytics is free. If you're not using Google Analytics and you have a website, go to it, because it's better than nothing. There's a lot of website analytic tools out there that cost a pretty penny. So obviously you get for what you pay for. We get enough from Google Analytics. We could obviously get more. Facebook, if you're an administrator of a page, so you have an individual profile as Gabrielle Karampelas, and then I have admin rights over a page. You create a page for a product or a nonprofit or a persona. So you will see this admin panel. That admin panel is shared between me and the community manager. So the 2.5 FTEs have access to the same stuff, so they can monitor and see the trends that are happening that week. Clout. Clout is a way to measure your social media clout. And it's addicting at first, because if you're competitive, you'll go on it and you'll want to see, what's my clout? What do you mean I'm only 25 and Erica's 50? No way, I'm going to get on more. And then it's encouraging you to participate. So if you're competitive, you like to see how you rank up to people, you want some incentive to get online and post, get on clout. Alexa is just, I have yet to figure out the rhyme or reason around Alexa, but it's a global monitoring system that takes from all the World Wide Web searches and says, you rank only 300,000. Oh, yay, thanks. But you want to be in that kind of 300,000 threshold, is what I've been told. That's what our target is right now. We were all the way into the millions, and we've crept up because of our activity and our postings and our link backs. We've crept up. So we're in 300,000. We know we'll never be 1 or 2, Facebook and Twitter. But TwitSprout is a San Francisco-based company, local. We are experimenting with them right now. It is a paid analytics service for your Twitter engagement. So these are just some things to check out and look, but if you put in Google, social media analytics, you'll come up with a whole, even 25 more. How do we monitor? How do you stay on top of all of this? We use TweetDeck. If you've never used TweetDeck, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little overwhelming. It's very dark. It's got a black screen. It looks like a coder's, paradise because it's dark and it has all these columns and everything. But what it allows me to do, or our admins to do, is, as you can see, I'm an administrator on a lot of different social media sites. So it allows me, right now I'm as Gatepath, but I can click as me or Community Gatepath. This is my Twitter, this is my personal Facebook. This is Gatepath and Facebook. We have a preschool, so our Learning Links preschool I jump on as that as well, and others. So I can do updates from one site across all the channels. So Facebook and Twitter, I can do that here. Better yet, I can schedule posts. So I can put something out because Sunday's Father's Day, but I'm going to be spending it cooking and baking and doing everything that moms do on both Mother's Day and Father's Day, I'm just saying. And I can schedule it on Facebook, and it makes it look like, or Twitter, or any of the other social media channels, it makes it look like Gatepath is saying, hey, happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, on a day when we're closed, we're off the books. So you can schedule. You can also monitor hashtags. So you can put a search that you want to keep on monitoring. So this is what this search is, the hashtag special needs you'll learn more about. I can see every tweet that comes out that uses that hashtag. Why is that important? It allows me to follow what people are talking about in the special needs community. I can grab onto a trend real quick and see, do I need to repackage that into a content piece? Do I need to reach out? Miss Montana, not another made-up story, is entering into the Miss America pageant this January. She has that autism. Huge article in Disability Scoop, which is a content aggregator for disability news. Went on, Googled her, found her on Facebook, put in a friend request like probably everybody else and their mother. Then I said, who's her mom? Checked her mom out, put a Google search in, found her on LinkedIn. Then I said, oh wait, this is where she works. There was a phone number in the PDF. Called her, I just got a message from her today. So don't underestimate the power of connecting to people by using online tactics. But this is, if you've never used it, take some time, take a deep breath, and go through it because it's a little overwhelming. I'm not going to lie to you.
Paid service also.
No, it's free.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Google Alerts are free as well as at 9 o'clock. Two books you should look into. If you're in the nonprofit world, and even if you're not, there's good tips that you can learn in. I brought two of them with me. It's called The Network Nonprofit. This one is more of a business book. It's called The Thank You Economy. Very interesting insights. It gets back into, we're not really experiencing anything new in our business world. We're wanting to get back into a community where people know your name. People want products to know who they are. Social media is allowing you to have that conversation with them. So this is a very interesting book. It tells you why you or your executive team should get into social media. Oh, Google Alerts, another free thing you can do right now. And if you're a persona or you have a company, put in your company's name into the Google Alert. It will alert you every time your company's name is in the search engine of Google. So we do our name, we do special needs, we do disabilities, we do social media. We Google Alert probably in excess, but you find what is important to you to monitor, and Google Alert will send it to you. You can do it daily, you can do it by every minute, but they will send it to you, and we prefer it once a day, so they'll aggregate it for you.